Oh, hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what is? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store. And when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Texas, you drew, very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it, fact check it, fact check it, check it. The beat is real, don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, fact check it, fact check it, fact check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it, fact check it, check it. Sugar level, fact check it, fact check it, check it. Fact check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Me pesi eni nkomo bi ansa na Foster Romanus abekayensa na me name so the Vivi rice buyer because here there so chia dem some cry otimi ma Vivi rice or drivers that car be out bed overtaking beer. Vivi rice well, so I want us to have this conversation that best having is a brand bi or a Nigerian actor, a friend Emeka Ike ne bi kan Emeka Ike said now person kan bi ade ya odia na yeba ne movie and come especially from the Nollywood into the African movie world obomodin oye juma pa dodo na enim no dodo na atenka. In fact, he needs no introduction. When you see his image, say this is the image of Emeka Ike obi anim no na a man so feeling no pan because now a fine boy. But na movie money so as no near betrayal movies mukakra. Eh na we both to trust this year. And also be hu ni sa. Na odru the peak of his career no. Anche ne hu say as a wide referee system nim. E be say oh no afa him because na ye hu no movies nim be because this year osibodi pa ya bagana ready saying. Jim Ike. Ono na nyina oguso na movies multi hu no. But with Emeka Ike, ye hu ni da. O free mu no eno ano no. Na im so okodo mu na fe video bi api e chese wa Trinity. Na o Trinity ne komo bi e ekoso no. Ama ye person na ye join celebrities ho. E fan say especially okay, Abrantie no na on that screen is no. Say who na waka, you know him. He's a very popular figure. In fact, his face is marketable when he is on movie posters and flyers. That movie is about 500,000 copies this year because I'm out for pen. I'm not money pen. No, I'm feeling because fine boy. TV is no uni lines. I was there. Yes, the girls they feel her. And I'm out for hey, no fine or call here day or Yariana. I feel the artist say what Trinity. No Trinity. No, they are some case be now. Assembly na ne me pese ye di hon komo na ye consider celebrities lifestyle enema bi komu na afa senye di hon komo abonten including yanya yeti ha ene mo amusum wo fie so oware ye nyame ya adomo che ne ire na o che ne ire no emsa aware ni mu no ene nsensem pi eba aware ni mu Then they sorry and now they report and say, hey, Mikru, bo me. Mikru yesi, Mikru yesa, Mikru yesa, Mikru yesi, as in same baby. Or send the yere crumple to me a month for Cosheshaho. A castle with the bonnet, and the oh, Emma Coco. I say, hey, Emma Coco. Oh, Fabina on Papa. A dear Bayono. Papa for the cocoa for the busy papa. It be a papa. And them didn't say, oh, papa, chocolate fine. Hello, good evening to you, madam. Menisha, hey. Oh, this is not no problem. Mammy wants you and I are so. Now, yet was no. Obako Koya, Emeka, Ike, Echo Farding. Ena, asensem. Of Fahanesia, of Fahanesia. Last. Utukwan is all quabruchi. Tna aeroplane moi, poor Sabuja airport to Zaifa airport to Ape. As in a year, school or be school send a cojon cansan low wanted to school be. Nereko far bell bob and crank, colamina mumra. And cry by assembly, Nerensa school yapon. Bien Kodema Mifi. Wa o person co school for front, or Konakacha mammy found co school for front. Omo mo yadwuma teachers not was teachers mo school ni ya guno yapon obi an kopa adwuma ho fronye efia otimu niema wo ho sesa ni kunu sase bi ne hu like ni kunu se olusi bibia kwata na osi ebra na nsem na ikoso no senere babontin beka bibi a enyampa ono as a celebrity no beka yanyini ni yasi oboa Oboa, you didn't cast what the obono. You didn't cast on treating a year, they don't treating a year. Me pasi and share video make a crab in a fair, but maybe sa my pound for same way. Now also if you now dream home because Obekabi. Sene any of our celebrities are Nyame Fasa Mao, Omonio Moreno Motiti. In fact, it's a Foster Romanus, Sarkodie, Stone Boy. Medical, Shatawali de and girl until the fan and Kahokaka. And now say the Michi, say, is ya on the waba. Michi, no ba no can send be way ba no kasi, we ba no kasi ya. Ya bet you why dear Nadi. And money the Omubeka, and your bed yet never got oh, hey, I call Debia on your mouth for Quintayampa, so war bano. Debia no AC, Debia no AC. Ebi hu anu atwutu an je na example atwutu on yere ne zukraso hey about for back canitawe but I'm asking say bibisa see among our celebrities here in Ghana who are we likely to listen to? Is it the celebrity that we know in the public space or the wife who is in her private space are out of our entity? So also benya spotlight me share Papa interview na Ike Emeka Ike interview no na me raho no ka sem bi o se me ma na mo ware de de mo na mo hye ne mobo se se edem mensa chetome ntim do Solomon Roland Amate Albert mu jatam o se mo ware no mo hye mobo of ya ware de say hey hu ye last time say papa tell papa ya hu ye last time we days na mo I say Yesu el ne obonsam was no ka test obonsam me twa abasasa na sasa se for die munie na Yesu dim say the dim so the neighbor so question no e be bi tell that church no heaven na. Let's go catch a little bit of the interview na fe me ba ye mie komonim e pese yin nine fire dream ra same way ho pa because when it comes to the popular people you am go through no e mu bi nim yenim. But Nasia saying I take Kwame Eugene and Mary and Sammy. In fact, on this platform, Yakabi Kwame Eugene, Nene Mary, the house help, and the house help. Niza onyeni say. I said Kwame the man for so muye kakramano. Omo holding Sammy here mana. Nemu bichoma na muzenke koye back na. Kasana kombesu mana. Let's watch this video. I'll be right back.
So I really want to touch on a very sensitive thing you said. If you feel free to talk about it, please. Because you did say something that you were going through marital issues and you were being accused of something you were not guilty of.
Yeah.
on the internet space, you never came out to clarify anything.
Yeah, it's difficult to clarify yourself because the same people that are bullying you on the internet, they are still there. They're going to say whatever you say. They're like, no, don't mind him. He's still missing her. Why? Go ahead, move on. They just make you feel like, what's going on? And if you are not prepared to handle it, you'll be crushed. Okay? My secondary school, St. Nicholas College on CMD Road, Magodo, was shut down. Over $480 million naira investment. That year, 480 million naira investment was shut down, and all I had was constant battery. And I was always saying, look, I don't beat this lady. What's going on? I went on air. I was like, come on, I never did. Babe, what's going on? They said, do I? No, but you're a star, you know, they can always manipulate things and all that. So I was gullible until I discovered that she was actually the one behind this whole thing. You know, some ladies are too desperate for marriage lately, and she actually told me one time that I'm not the marriage type. I didn't understand it. So it was depressing to find out that the person you were actually confiding in knows that men were coming to your house and was making calls with them and arranging and discussing this thing. This school is shut down. This marriage is shut down on the same day I was on air heading for a movie shoot in America. They already knew I was traveling. They were planning it. I traveled to America with that had trust with me.
So the documents for those lands were taken.
People are bidding on my property and I'm looking at it and I feel myself because I can't defend what you don't have evidence to. So it was a planned thing.
The evidence was taken?
There's no evidence because you came back, they've moved your load out of the house and you can't see any piece, nothing. Your wristwatches, your awards, your pictures with presidents, everything I got as Emeka Ike was gone. It was just that box I went to America with. So connecting with is very, very easy for me because you go through a lot of resilience, bottled up emotions, anger, confusion, misconstrued truths, making you feel manipulation, and you never know where it's coming from. Now, your experience as Yabo Ojo might not be the same thing with that lady, because that could be a criminal. Anybody who interacts with assassins, gunmen, is a criminal, male or female. So we need to understand that the social space is polluted in Nigeria. I'm a resident in Germany. My family also lives in Nuremberg. You don't put everything out there. You just don't go on air and post anything. So when I hear people say, it's my right, your right to abuse me, to give me a wrong image, and sorry is all I get for it, somebody needs to regulate our social space. Man, I was haunted like a rabbit. Gunmen were coming to my house, marksmen. Go to Magodo police post. You see my statements. Marksmen were in my house this afternoon. Oh, 6 men came to my house the other night. Oh, some men came with gun. Not jokes. Yeah. So it was so much of confusion. Then all I got was constant battery. I'm like, what? Kids, do I beat your mother? No, daddy. I built for you in Lagos. There was nothing. Alawade, I built for her mother. In Isoko, 3-bedroom, I built. I trained you in school. I was in Yabatek. My friends, some of them are deans of faculty in Unilag and so many universities. I just took her there, give her admission. And I changed her life. Made her a teacher. Put her into school part-time. They say, this one is pregnant too. You don't feel like jam. I said, okay, that's why we're here. Drive any car you want. The Prado, the Touareg, any of the Infinity, any car you want, just have fun. You're a big man's wife. Governor, George, please divorce me. I have to go. I said, Kilo Day, where are you going? I was on my knees. Felix Duke was on his knees. My sisters were on their knees in court. The people that came with her to court. It's a whole lot of confusion out there. Even as it is right now, 10 years she's been out of my house. And then last year she came, boom, when I was in Germany, I just went to arrange my kids' papers so they can move on. I shut down my stardom. I had to focus on my family. I noticed a lot of lapses. I said, okay, man, forget the stardom stuff right now.
Yeah.
The kids.
Okay.
I was able to bring them out of depression and build them. Yeah. But right now, she's in their possession. I don't know where they are. I can't see my kids for 2 years. They are hiding from me. Their phone switched off.
All right.
I don't know. So it's a world we are finding ourselves.
Yeah.
But we know that God will see us straight.
That was the story of Emeka Ike, and I believe, sir, in watching this video, Wakaino say, "Oh yes, I remember this gentleman." That time now, I'm movies aje ye television screens nesu na fasese de nyame adom kunkumba giafo na abeje. She still ejinamu enwu ye enwu nso awobeko foforo nso besamba na yenso ye de ababeto so. Na sa what's the story no? Afe oka besi se ne makrompa one obai ewo omumpo no ebesi na no kro hu ne man on your moya kro ebesi na hu. In our industry there's a gentleman who lives in London, Reggie Zippy. He has a similar story but no ya de beto nchen na ya hwewe bibi say no eba aya sen e na o kano social media for saying na mokano motimufia saying na mokano on radio, TV, online. How do we discuss some of these things? Chamo ye social pressure CEO enti mama ne started some komo we na fe yes dem biem but mama who also comment send it to me via WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number is on your screen 0247648930 0247648930. Mami Eridi or comment was asking we home. It is very, very dear to my heart because in him say in Yanumbi Fafasane Mario Munketenketi BMPA BPA Dachi ABPA. Oh, I'll show this other kind of thing. Chamo Yemwe na Yenshe Emeka Ike Sammy who is saying
didn't kind a hosem.
Good.
I say, oh, Bob Breadru, baby. One cassa would you who say, Medru. Baby, I may wait the Miami to Musa Medru. Okay. So, almost TV, or video no question. Baby, or can say, popular or rich man's wife. Yeah. You can do whatever. Like, I'm not person in any J. And your person in any BBA person. The open be a year. What are you seeking? Johnny, Chicago, open there. Man. And you say, who loses honey money now, including Obana now person and Nijina. And ya dear Nika. A bit me do a conema bibli Montino. Any mama say or no crying or can't say or you're depressed at some point. Like how I depressed crowd who they on now almost they almost suffer from no popular people celebrities no. And there may be a man almost suffer as I be by a jingle for be dino. Human beings in general, yeah, war defect be well. Members of Emeka say me penetrate where and can make us say yare be well, but why had be no man kotia say obet makan say yeah wo yare be well psychological thing psychologist dream I wo ya dream psychologist be a war England or free England and or discover and that's all the term ne buy or friend of confirmation bias okay confirmation bias ne one kasa wo as human being who will name be a ojidi dada who beliefs who values any ade enti no say obi be kan asem kyerɛw ana oti asem bi na efa de ojidi dada no ho a sa ade no na wa adwene course first
okay
enti no say eye opposite kra na
you struggle to believe it.
Monko foforo. Like, you I didn't can yes, or today be a no, you try be. So, Kono be dear, say, they will believe in our pet. Or just say, I didn't fake and you fake over the celebrities need be a sofa from that thing, and Emeka Ike, and been a tone. Once in his movie, no, or narrating one, but. Or yeah, movie roles and so I know or bomb pa.
Oh yeah, make up for
And he said, movie mu ye hu se obo ma pa omo mo hwe movies no ebinom gidi se saa na o life wote
okay
and so oba ne ba out no beka se Emeka bomi a omo mbeje di se ya mpa ne doso se o tantro kra na omo mbeje di se ya mpa ne doso because omo believe say de oyi o movie mu de e be se saa na ti ofi
yeah
and you know they will just confirm information coming based on their beliefs and it's that confirmation bias and ebe fan crop bibre
okay
and you know say obi dey assembly back out na obekanto celebrity so a o celebrity no o suffering no be based on perception amount for e wo fa ho society no
sure
perception no mo fa ho na be determine the obeko and you obi a ye hu social media ye hu TV so say hey ye wu ye ya the beka fa ho bia e be dey say evidence wo ho in fact ebi wo kra wo tia asem na say na say the all kan asem dey aso oboa obi be ka wo e no kra according to say no tia
true
enu bi na Emeka esofai no bibi say ba de ye wo akire ye betumi aya ne say ye de bi betu ye hofo na ya hwese de be ye betoto ya na mo yi ebi wo ha din say obetumi akire mu yi say o kwa akofo ba pe oba wo ye say o kofo ba eno de obetumi aya ni nyina but eni pasesa
yeah ebi okra futu bi a ware ni owo mu no ba akonya na danfo bi se bi obeka kire no na osesa enti time a wo kwa akohia no na nka ye de wo pe wo to wo bo ase wo hwe ni suban wo hwe hwan no wafa no obeduru ho pe wakonya adamfo bi in fact wa wo neighbor bi o kan sem bi che na afede de ni suban sesa afede ni suban sesa na be bibi foforo enti no ahweye nde ye be ye but eno de ye ntimi ntwumu pi na celebrities no de omo suffer from bias are confirmation by and no court of public opinion pa dia mostly ya no mulusi ye wo few ones be omo bury me omo so no omo perception bi a they are so good say o can be born if an ho kra obi anyini because what to me I portray ne ho in a way bi a amanfo ho dey say oh one day oye e di say assembly ye no kra oboa e be fanche and the celebrities in the end almost of no ye hu bibi say na say ti bibi say a ye mfantu ye hofo na say ahweye no be ya na akosi say na asemu nso ye say meka wo ye celebrity ye wo nwuma bi wo ha ye de morals na eton and I say like said ye wo ti usuban na ye de ye sa business no okay
and do ye celebrity na ye sa business ni bia so we live lifestyle be so behave be
I bet my protect it
I be protect our business no ba ko pa kese ba ko wo mo ye school school on say o see ni school no o ko ye na ne yere ko ka say school no magu no school na ntimi anya na so bi
David
be ma obo oba de e de na ye ba o school
okay
a good business no kwa just because amount for judi say obi a wabo nampa enti say wo school na wo obi a wo school am kra na e ba na ade a hwe wo hu ye na obi amfa sa ne mani bi ama me fa so obi okra wo se wo de akwaku man du kra so fa bi
fact
o se ode ne ma akwa abroche keke o me ya o de oba akwa abroche ye ma na emra school ni gui school ni gui because o yi ne ma akwa abroche enti one na emra ni school no kwaku man no e be kan sa asemu school ni guya just like that enunti no business bi wo ha wo ye celebrate na okuma e so consider sa nyema wo nyina wo hwe kra na hwe na obi be ye ama na beboa ma obi mfa na nimu nyi sa business no o de opa atachire na ye se wo kra o de o ye brand ambassador bi ana se wo try to push it e bi kra so na ye wo dia enye sa wo be suffer wo betimi asofa BBC ebetumi akwa ma obi be udi nti obi be school no obi behavior nti obi be je school ana school ni begu nti no so eya ade e wo ha say ye hye ne so but BBC de ba afutu ani betu e ho
wow
oti ana bi betu
wow fantastic delivery on this very one the story of Emeka Iki senior or say aware ama na brabo a free 100 aba 0 na ene nyame adom megidi say wasan pick up what him aba show the face there today I've seen another story from the brother and the brother and say hey me brother na no bone rough ne brother na kan we no dey make na timi an kan say na ferry say me try TV so nka say obabo me say enti ne brother and ababonten because hey me brother no bone rough and also ababonten a yekusu etu ye ho fo but say emrante na mo ware ye ne de suma mo Adam so we say unya ware right answer question when came now cha everything follow up that's so kind of straight oh that be boy chairman me nya ware about che well let's look at the story now yen share celebrate some of the things they suffer. So that thing like the people I mentioned. Sabia omuhu kafo and amhukani started some years allegations were yeah. Do you think they will be able to survive it here in Ghana?
A bit too young for I didn't imagine how you manage the situation. I mean because you are also part of the architect of the whole situation. And how addressation it is going to generate the next leg or angles of the conversation. And see, instead we say, you know, very delicate because there are a lot of stakeholders in it. Okay. Your wife, your children, your family, your wife's family. And see, because of that, you should be able to show some level of maturity. Now, when to me, Uncle say was an uncle fan, you may be quite any say a babble thing. I'm sure. Say
when he say show some level of maturity, what exactly do you want to mean? How? What kind of maturity are you talking about? Because Emeka story now all canon. Or say a bra man for casa no on him say nyampa. Na yire back to me grantee interviews on him say nyampa, but okacha wan krama wan jedi.
That's the maturity I'm talking about.
Which is
No. He kept calm. And was monitoring situation.
And keep quiet.
What I say? Obi betimi storm me ho kwa kochina bono. What I say? E me no so kwa ko police case. And obi ko ni fie akote ne ho ne and one year careful. And also when Emeka said there will be the angles of conversation will come. Okay. So you rather focus on the crux of the matter. Mostly when you're able to solve it at home and get what you want. It brings your heart some peace than focusing on what is going on social media. He was talking about social media issues. At times, and me problem I at times with some of the celebrities and some even non-celebrities who are influenced on social media. I quite say, Nancy, you can't with social media too much. On your relationship problem, no, I saw camera. On your way, Anna, I saw camera. I hear my misophobia. Why, ya must see a baby. Now, why is him could do?
I got her.
What's I say? I'm one.
Okay.
What's I say?
Yeah.
And see,
now because I got that some now come on.
Yes, you see me, yeah, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so they are not dreaming about him. They are to make.
What you mean the show?
Yeah, no, mechanics here.
Okay. And why what dash?
My hair or dash.
Filling the blank space. Okay.
It's maturity, no. I mean, very important. Find a way of solving the matter with the key stakeholders, than running to social media. And I'm sure say Emeka nankasa or Tinasia, they are working me. But the baby is there. Unse not wawari 2000 or the ex and the wife be on any jai or befa this South African German based model. They are only not our in your problem. They were not all ye post shading the ex-wife can near the idea.
So not a mechanism.
Oh yeah, to the extent of or to me try to say the wife we the only in your problem. We're meeting the perfect like appellations.
Hey.
and you ma post why here with on the photos near there captions near. I'm sure said now on what's not here. But said, I shouldn't have gone that way because Cecilia, the Alcoya and so I know we be somehow. It's the Akoya this year, and so at the Ama a chamber because at times, and you may be a bar. Although near dear no, it's me to know more. When you're careful, decisions be taken. It's later, and I'll be say those decisions you took were wrong decisions. And when you're careful, it can take you to ground zero. Like you were saying that young ones now, I am worrying no pity, and it's very true because especially when you have the limelight, if you are not careful, you don't know what the person is looking for, whether real love or is coming to use you as a springboard for attention for no one itself. And now say, Oba Ababe Chumwako form. Into one yet careful. Now, one more we near and that hole. Now they be our party mood. Work of far won't meet. Then it will hunt you, and if you are not careful, it will destroy you. Until you're kind of there, those of us who are coming up now. I mean, marriage, they be Emeka, Emeka say it's a bold step because it's easy. So being my papa in the environment, if you look at how people develop their behavior and their attitude, the environment, the parent, you're funny thing for some number of years. What's what fun to TV for some number of years? Now, my baby carbon. And you see, you're quite to infinity.
Yeah. Wow. No turning back.
Yeah. Wow, quite to be a wow, put me down on line. And how much more staying with somebody? Inti, and you did a very bold step. And when you're careful, so Ebia na musuba ye kama, but aware no mu no mu nyina enyoma bi amobeye no etimi e de aware no kodum pempenso bi a na ebia mo ndwen se be akodo.
Okay.
Enti you're careful.
Okay.
With your choice. Your aware no so ayen komodie no. And mostly in the told be a man in a year at times I'm suspecting that a man in commodie the wire semi kotua bonting na e advice be breed the film come forward.
They say the TikTok.
Yes, you see how
TikTok don't with yes advice.
All of the advice.
Instagram no TikTok no in TikTok they were married advice.
So
counselors I go say how are you any ade. You're careful with the kind of and your man you see from outside. When you're careful now the cool roughy. Who do roughy and all started to two questions. At the male partner. Because what could you keep you TikTok? Because
as I say on almost advice now worry you.
Oh, but forgetting that every situation is peculiar.
Yeah.
Every case has its own, ramifications, any underpinnings.
Yeah.
Also, situation is different. Obi model no. Now they be refi, no be safe. And we should be very cautious the kind of advice we take from outside into our relationship. And you're careful. At the end of the day, no. Yeah, need the relationship. Not other people no number. Very unfortunate that Osha and you say be emotional struggles, financial and also a lot of investment has gone down the line. And when you're careful now, when you're a psychologist, be now I'm bringing it up. Baby no. Now bipolar no babejim. And see a bomb I say a bush for getting close.
Okay.
Now and also be find mental health serious.
Okay.
Now into me I'm an course. You know course over there. We do 2024 Jaya.
Thank you, Adam Mensa Chotome. Adam will experience party. Mijidi said, obey the right choice. Obey pick it the right one. Mrs. Right. Roland will speak last on this. On worry do. By a 24. Say a drew horse aquacophobia. On papa. Na Trambono. Ro.
Is it Obia yes in here?
Yeah, that is also true. Yeah. No means to me.
One was who be because unfortunately for us, some of us in this space are very prone to. In fact, you can't about you have more high chances of facing some of these situations. We are suffering freeway entertainers, and are people who find themselves in the entertainment industry.
Okay.
Because yeah, what would do level be a bojo. So sometimes obia obe hame or crying put. You won't even be able to differentiate between who is coming to hurt you and who even has genuine love for you.
Okay.
A player like Benjamin Mendy at Bowman City battled with rape cases for 2.5 years. He lost everything.
Wow.
And girls.
Okay.
He and Obabako. Basics. Way back now we are back. Way back now we are back. Now he's won the case. He won the case in 2023, and he is jobless.
Born on Tim Mobium.
Debbie. The contract with June Asa.
See.
He never kicked the ball during all those periods. Because they signed the sponsorship deals need to be a wobia.
Lucia.
I'm not just when you say that here. Yeah, the war one was started to show. Unfortunately, even society in general, Krano, the way our mentality not building, and money more.
Okay.
An institution like DOVS, a domestic violence and victim support unit. Any woman room, any man room. And so called one. See when he was talking. Ne brother Emeka said
yes.
But me sure say, oh friend, a question out of 10. Ebisan said Yebuna. One she ya back on the crown of Benyano Becca I am. And then they said them now Bisan so or better response not now. That is how society have been built. And day in, day out, even with the new media, a year worse. Because there are certain platforms that are even being built to champion this particular cause. Into your channel, oh, you will see the person. You think that you've made the right choice. Radio station be so antenna. Oh, and now no be better radio so say the say. Into your know what no. Forget to say the case near different. Or this that same spectacular na show. Into ye no say mini baby adeko. Then same way. The moment Obano be team 1, 2, 3 and say if an actress like Chewa, even in her life, some of her movie sets been po muko shooting po. Omuko so muko jobi fee as part of the locations on be shooting. Nipa say Chewa trimo din movies mo oye be for nti say ono pa ni fie be ma omo dey shoot Chewa movie dey lala omo mfio. Chewa said this. See. So we see how some of these things even move on from they being just entertainers even into their real lives. Sometimes it happens. Obi to me play character bia. And in real life not how. But it me be affecting. We are in this place where we mostly hear say mostly they don't live that same life. We have examples in this space. How many times have Kwabna been in marriages and come out? There is a tall list. And you can't blame them. It is society. So sometimes, yes, you would want to hold some of the people in the space responsible, but once you do share the same corner no ma. Nyame ampatawa obeye words. It's here. Nyama say you betu your hofo.
Good.
Ne abo nyame mpaye say.
Good.
Se emre no so na yetimi nya kokudro ye ya adwen say ni ebeya. We osro ahode.
Emra me so mi mo.
Of course. And it is not even about say why you adwen say obewa.
Okay.
Name the days after that particular ceremony is what is more important. In some of these things there, so if we are looking, say, yeah, him say, oh, so better, and we should forget it.
Okay.
We should rather prepare ourselves for such instances. Like, let's put it at the back of our mind, say,
okay.
So, psychologically, physically, emotionally, mentally, bibia, we're prepared towards it. So that Ochnebi say, Boba, you know how to deal with it. Now, in our space, before I may appear, me, I always make this plea, say, counselors, psychologists, we need them more in the entertainment space. It is unfortunate that when most of them enter, they get carried away with the frenzy in it.
The hype around
it. The hype around it. Into be also be a psychologist in the entertainment industry. And so instead of counseling people out of their depressed situations, no move on are they more stress
into the situation.
Into the relationship issues of celebrities. Into the movie to make a fun and girl for that counselor, you better see a pro counselor. Not ready. Oh wait, a very good 3 days. Who say be good 3 days?
Counselor prophet.
Anka freni pa no ka che ne say.
David. I say counselor prophet.
Who say be good 3 days? Na ko freni pa no so asemesi. Me hu suban ABCD. Na mo pese me boa. Kukuem ka counselor de. Wodjuma ye kukuem. Enso ye space de hu counselor not TV so. Oh wait. Me man 3 days. Who say na kukuem. Ye ti twetwe was some kind. Manka, 3 days pepe. When the chance say you're a good counselor. No, you failed. At least the ethics of your profession, look at how many depressed cases we have in this industry.
Yeah.
Yet we can't even boast of one person that would not long ago Kamido came out to say that when he got depressed, he had to seek a friend say professional counseling. Otimibo counselor the person is not in our space. That is why. How many of our people have gone through depression and come back and are bold to mention and say, oh, as soon as you are a counselor, you're popular in our space. And how many of them?
And to expect somebody to say counselor,
of course! And so be a money do
like do matter.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so be corner. Nay idea. More fire. More fire. More fire. Oh, yet make as soon as you the men fan. Meanwhile, as soon as yet they can predict the downfall of people's relationship. So if they can't help us, at least they should pack themselves so that the ones that will not be carried away by the friends their friends say hype in their to come into the industry and help us with our depressed situation. Amen.
Well.